Yo, Wolfgang in the house, first one here. How you doing tonight? I started the stream, then realized I cannot find my controller. So bear with me for 1 second, and then we'll get started. Trying to make some clips from yesterday? Hell yeah. Also, Wolfgang, I would enjoy doing a mock battle with uh with you operating your team and I operating your opponent's team, because it's good to not do too many, right? You don't want to. Oh, Zuko, why? It's good to not do too many and like overthink about it and like just like hard expect certain Pokemon to show up and then they're not there while others are. But it's good to just get like more so of an understanding of how comfortable you are with certain leads and like comfortable like just using the your team itself and seeing if like as a general whole it can hold up against other teams. If the components of the build don't really, you know, on paper it seems like it'll be nice, but it ends up just not really being flushed out well enough. There's just like obvious holes in the strategy, right? Like I noticed that in a mock battle I had done for my matchup for week 1. Um, so I think it would be good to do that. Can you do tomorrow? Yes. So I can do a call, right? I'll just use my AirPods, and then I can do showdown while I'm at work. We just won't do timer, so that way if I get interrupted by any customers, you know, we can just stop for a minute and then go back. Hmm. Yeah, it's a little slow. I was like, okay, it's no guard and it's a physical attacker. Bad nature, but it's a bit slow. I like the Zen headbutt. Yeah, just hit me up anytime, after 10 a.m. and I can hop on and just do a couple practice rounds. What we'll do is maybe 2 or 3, whatever you're comfortable with, best of threes. So it'll be 6 to 9 battles. My child. And then, oh my gosh. Fast. Faster than 11 at level 3 means it'll be 12 speed, let's say. And then, power gem. Okay, okay. It'll be 12 speed at 3, 16 at 5, 24, 28, level 8. Oh, yo, that's definitely a runner. No Pokeball, unfortunately. Okay, lucky. No encounters was crucial. We are versing a Probo Pass, which means we technically have Stab super effective. And by being slow, he would move first. So we should take some damage, making it stronger, hopefully. And we'd like to see maybe 60 to 90% damage. Or 0. 0 works too. Yeah, GG. Perfect. I don't know how good the Kingdra will be. I'm hoping for a good Kingdra, but it's been point flip Kingdras lately. Wording. Also, he trapped us as a level 5. Shadow Ball Oh wow, the moveset on this guy, but I am really worried he is not a special attacker. Because that was what, 37? So that did 3 damage. Me too. Four to 10, yeah, that's very low. Man, Kingdra, you have a great moveset. I want to assume he has just too much speed to have the offense he needs. So I'm going to look at my backup options. Torterra is definitely a backup option. Bulk up, Leaf Blade. This is bulky and a good speed tier for scouting. Let's see the last one here. Yeah, okay, so then what we'll do is we will catch the Kingdra without scouting for the 5%. Like, obviously, I want to give him a shot, just in case. Bane, welcome back. How you doing tonight? I mean, what do we think? It's a fast, bulky Kingdra with 0 offense. The other option is a... We don't know everything about it, but we do know it's good offense on the physical side with Stat Leaf Blade. It's a mono level 6. It's Stab, Leaf Blade, and Bulk Up. There's a streamer that I watched that just won his second Kaizo today with another ×4 weak Pokemon. First one was Aggron with 2 ×4 weaknesses, and then this new one was with Genesect, using the newest rule for national decks where you are allowed 600 DST Pokemon. Not my cup of tea, but wasn't my win. But he just won that today with a ×4, so those who hate on it, it's more about preference than it is about statistics. Like, statistically, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. What do you guys think? Do we run Kingdra? Hope that we get a setup move because of these amazing moves that it has. It has Shadow Ball, Power Gem, and Fire Blast. Like, amazing moveset. Any thoughts in the chat? Not as fast as I thought he was. Might be this specific one. Let's find another one. Because if he's not 14 speed, it's not so good. He had a hidden ability of speed boost, that'd be cool. No setup. Yeah, probably not a runner. Stall and slow. Fortunate. Unfortunate. Crazy moveset on the Kingdra. Maybe not an S tier, but definitely an A tier moveset. I mean, if it evolves into a fast special attacker, the minus nature doesn't have to kill the evolution, just kind of kills the Magmar. Yo, let's go. GG. Metronome for the win. Yesterday we had files where back to back Pokemon would keep spawning. So hopefully this time we can get another Kingdra, but this time it's much better. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. I tried to hit the mute button before I sneezed, but it was a second too late. Maybe Magikarp as the pivot. I mean, the only other option is Claydol. He's like 8 speed. Give Magikarp a little bit more of a scout, but it might be just better to stick with this. Just died in your hardcore Minecraft world. No. Damn. Truly sorry for your loss, my friend. Hardcores are intense. I personally don't do them myself, just for that very reason. I've tried a couple times on a game called Terraria, and I just couldn't. Terraria is brutal. I mean, we'll look to see what the other options are. It has Fire Dragon, it doesn't have a lot of PP in its special attack, and it has the minus special attack on top of it. That being said, it has the plus speed, which it really needed, as even with the plus speed, it is a hair below average speed, but it does help for sure. Hypercutter not getting its attack lower doesn't really help it or hurt it. At least we're not stuck with a slow Magmar. Oh, that was the last spawn. That was a crit. I think we go for Copium. Not bad. Not mean to do that. He has low defense, so he's also slow. My internet cut out there for a second. All right. Nice. Glad to see a water type. A little unfortunate. Alright, 3 special attack PP for the last fight, and 2 C bomb as back up. Hopefully that's enough. Let's go. GG. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Good luck. And miss into him landing a 55 accuracy. Okay. We wake up with the gravity up. Huge. Zubat is the ace. None of our moves will miss this upcoming turn. Still C-bomb regardless. Last turn of gravity. No, is it 5 turns? Grizzle. Oh my god, dude threw so hard by giving me gravity. GG. Crit was big on the Alexam. Luster Purge. In case we end up sticking with Honchkrow, I'm just curious if he can learn it. He is able to learn it. So another 5 PP special attack move to replace Recover. So the hope is to start with a really good Rock Smash. That way I don't have to do the fishing. But if we do have to go fishing, I honestly think we consider pivots. This thing isn't the worst, but it definitely could be improved. Come on. I want to see something good. I'm gonna choke. Probably not. Damn, I don't know what's happening to my internet tonight. It keeps cutting out for like 5 seconds, and then I don't know if you guys are experiencing buffering, but you can see it on my screen when the chat goes dark. Repeat ball? If I found another Honchkrow, would we consider it? because it would have this moveset. The purpose would just be to improve the nature. Now, plus speed is kind of necessary. Super Potion. The hope is to just get minus attack. I did the calculation the other night. I don't remember it perfectly on the top of my head. I think 40 speed at level 15 is above average. So if any Pokemon at 15 is faster than us, they would be extremely fast. I forgot an item. Iron. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of vitamins for whatever Pokemon we run. And like I said, we can definitely run this Honchkrow. It's not out of realm of a runner. It's just kind of held back by what it is. Reality, like the minus special attack is really holding it back. The lack of moves. I don't know if there's a second one here. Can look for a little bit, but we won't waste too much time. Yo, Laser Dog, how you doing tonight? We are actually looking to see if there's anything better. It's kind of held back a little bit. The nature ability keeps it from having its attack lowered, which isn't really hurting it or helping it. It doesn't get a lot of level up moves, so 2-5 PP moves is not going to carry it. It's full coverage. There's no contact seed bomb, so like it did what it needed to get here past the first gym. But I honestly think it's barely. If I was being generous, I could say it's a 3-star right now, but that's just because it did well in the early game. I don't know if it would stay a 3-star the entire time. I would say there's only one here, so I'm gonna keep going. At this moment, we have not found anything in the water. There's only a few, 1, 2, 3, 4 5 places left. There is a second one here. I don't know if everything has a second spawn, but I do know which ones do at, like I've had some show a second spawn. We're just gonna keep going. That Ludicolo is a little too annoying to keep dealing with it. Last time we did this, we found an Empoleon here. Let's see if there's 3, I'm not sure. Could be. These have not been good options. The fact that Ludicolo has been the only viable option has been rough. If I don't get anything here, there's only one other place to look. Yeah? Try attack, interesting. Whoa. Two. Wow, he is above average special attack. He is slower. Hopefully he's not too slow. He is too slow. Wow. Uh-oh. That special attack. Holy. I have headbutt. I can scout the trees, but I kind of given up too many levels now for that. if the number that Maisie gave me was correct, he said that there were 8 Pokemon in the water. I believe we've seen 8. Pelipper, Pudoo, Victory Bell, Slackhoss, Pudoo, Victory Bell, Slackhoss, Magazone, Ludicolo, Beautifly, Wobbuffet, and then actually there was also the one at the ruins. That would be 9. So I don't know if any of these have. Ooh. I mean, our special defense is really low in this guy. That's sad. Hyper Voice, Vacuum Wave, Aurora Beam. Not the biggest loss. We could keep going. We'll get a good run. Serene Grace. With the low speed, is that a deal breaker? It had a little bit more speed, a little less attack. I think I'm versing a Roserade. Pokemon's kind of crazy. 60% chance to lower accuracy, 100% chance to lower special attack, 20% chance to burn. Me First could, in some scenarios, if we're not slow, we could get a good move off of them. Green Shard, nice. We're average offense, 20 at 8. I mean, thoughts in the chat. Is this a runner? Or is it a nature behind, right? Like if it had a plus speed nature. Would be cool if we got something like I was gonna say Mud Bomb, Mud Shot, but that's 100%. But there was something that had a chance to lower speed that wasn't 100%, but I think it's all 100. It's a good balance. Yo, AOT Gains, welcome back. How you doing tonight? We have enough health to survive a Dragon Rage. We have good speed to find out if Pokemon are like very fast, especially if they end up being the level 6. So it doesn't hurt to scout, but I'm not going to just make a reckless pivot. And as of right now, those 6 Pokemon have all been babies. I just need to scout up here real quick. But if nothing up here is a runner, Roserade is definitely not a runner. It was slow and bulky. You watch most nights just like to lurk? Well, I appreciate the lurks. Your presence is still valued. Paladin's interesting. It's 9 level up moves, a little bit more BST, technically better typing. It is fast. Right, level 6 being 18 speed is a little above average or higher than above average. Right, so that means it's 22 speed at level 8 or higher. If it was 30, not good. I don't want to stick with this. I do think I keep looking after this area. I don't think the Hippowdon really screamed thunder to me. Crit. Nice, GG. Lemonade, great find. Unfortunately, Mew, being a mythical Pokemon, does not give us much XP, so we actually didn't even hit level 10, causing us to be a little bit slow for scouting now. Rather than being a good speed tier, we're actually a little slow. The 5s I can scout, the 9s are a little scary. Duskstone. There are a few good Duskstone Pokemon. Safari Ball. So hard to transition from these. What a Pokemon like this Gliscor? Yeah, it's so hard to tell myself to give up this Gliscor, but it's also so tough for me to say like, hey, just full send it. Because like, imagine I could find another Gliscor in the grass, and then I can get a best case scenario plus speed minus attack. Bro. Cruella. This stab Hydro Cannon that did nothing. Did that say super effective? It did not. That's normalized. Yeah, because I was like, that. No way that was stab super effective. I don't care how weak you are. Stab super effective with that strong of a move should have done more than 4 damage. Not risking a Dragon Rage just because of 4 health. How do you guys in chat feel about this thing? Because on paper, he's a little slow and only has 20 PP. But he has Serene Grace and great secondary effects. I could see if he has a second ability. That said not very effective. So he does have a second ability. It's not here. Welcome back. How you doing tonight? Your favorite Pokemon is Gliscor? It's funny you say that. Whenever people ask me on the channel, my first response is I really struggle to choose a favorite Pokemon because I have so many that are like one isn't so much less than the other, but just to simplify things for the chat and the community, I just say a simple answer by saying Gliscor. You know, because it has been a favorite of mine for so long. Ooh. Okay, it's above average speed. How much damage did it do? It did 12. Nah, unless that was max. Sorry, unless that was the absolute min roll for a 107 special attack, it's not a special attacker. Like scoring Deoxys? Nice. It moved first, right? So it did not have the minus special attack affecting that damage output. I mean, Tentacruel is not a bad option. We would have to make sure it has its second ability. No way to know if it's slow or fast. I leave it up to chat. As of right now, unless these last two give us something better. As of right now, it would be between Gliscor and Tentacruel. I would say Espeon, but I really don't think it is, but... Desire. Stab, Blast Burn. How much does this Doom Desire do? A good amount. That was a crit, though. Doom Desire and Blast Burn, but nothing. I mean, unless its last move is good. He is about average speed, and then very high special attack. Magmortar needs a moveset. Thoughts in the chat. Driftling is also a pivot. He's slower than us. I would say it would be Magmortar would be the most likely option. The other would be the Tentacruel, but we would want to... It's tough, right? Because both are weak to the Hydro Cannon, which if we want to make sure we're not getting normalized, we're risking the Hydro Cannon. It's all four, right? Yeah. Good Pokemon designs are a thing. I think we should move on from it. The Cruel has a better chance. I would say, I mean, it has what? Attack Order, which is good, and Stab Hydro Cannon. Really want to run Gliscor. I know it's not perfect. Yeah, I think that Espeon is more speed than offense. Even with Normalize, I want to say that is not a special attacker. If anything, it might be a physical attacker. Which it has attack order. Oops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, Espeon is definitely not the runner. What do you think, Bane? If you're still here, Gliscor, Tentacruel, Magmortar. Tentacruel. Can I say that out of everything, my personal opinion was that Magmortar was going to be better than Tentacruel. Yikes. No, you weren't supposed to set up the rain dance. I mean, honestly, that'll help us just get the catch easier. Oops, what part is nasty? Magmortar? Wow, look at that special attack and speed. If it can get some moves, this thing is nasty. Yes, it has an Achilles heel, but holy. That modest nature is looking nice. Just a chill, welcome. Hopefully you will put the chill in the chat and chill with that craziness that you always bring. Get a new move at 10. That's honestly the deal breaker, right? In missile, I mean, a move is a move, right? Ow. No, I missed. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Holy, I'm so lucky he did not poison us. Explosion on our low defense was very scary. But I guess when explosion lowers your defense by half, if it's already at 0, can't really cut 0 in half. Need that move. Huge fire failed. Ooh. Come on, buddy, you got this. You got this. You just gotta land one Doom Desire. There you go. Yeah, I didn't even realize our next move isn't until 16. That's rough. Hope we get a Lepa Berry so I can use Recycle. I do have the the green shard I have to get before I go into the tower. That way I can have full heal. Alright. This it's gonna be tough. Great misses. Great start. great throw. Doom Desire comes in clutch. If you know how to use it, it can be pretty good. Alright, first fight. Runner? I hope so. It really is needing a new move, though. Insane offense and very fast. That's toughness. He must be Sandvale to have dodged that. Yeah, if we don't get a new move at 16, I mean, that fight gave us so little XP. I didn't even get a level there. And if I don't get a PP recovery move, like item, I think it's going to be GG in this tower. I probably needed to catch it at a lower level to get another move. I think I just got a bank on it. Great level up. I did not think that was going to give us the XP we needed. Alright. Please, buddy. Guillotine, what are you doing? Yeah, that'll do it. Discharge at 19. We just needed 3 more levels. Confusion. Dark Pulse at 67. Psychic. Ice Beam. Oh. It's tough. What about Glyspore? Muddy Water. No other level up moves. We had Fire Blast in first, so he was getting Power Gem on Movie Learner. Did get Ice Beam and Psychic. And Water Pulse. Psycho Cut. Did not get Psychic or Ice Beam. Ooh. Sad. I mean, Gliscor might have been able to do something because it had such a good moveset with Serene Grace, but I think instead of Power Gem, if it had Ancient Power, it would have been better. Ooh. Espeon or Leafeon? Ironically, statistically, we've had better runs with Leafeon, and we've had more runs with Leafeon. But personally, my heart goes to Espeon. A, because of the Pokemon card that I have, the best one I have. And B, Stab Extrasensory is always the dream. Anyone in the chat? Yo, William Clift, how you doing tonight? What do you think, William? Espeon or Leafeon? Consider the rival. I could give the rival a Hoppip. But if I give the rival a Leafeon instead of a Hoppip, my evolution will get to level 8. So I actually get to get a level up. When versing Hoppip, I don't. Oh, no! I forgot to mention I mean, I did start off by saying Leafeon was better odds for us in the past. But Espeon has always had like a 95% chance of being bad. RIP. See how good that Leafeon was, because he had Sludge for the pop-up. It's a little slow, but he had a great moveset. Aura Sphere, Sludge, Air Cutter. That's it. Finger, slow. Not on, slow. Electivire, slow. Polygon Tube. Huge power. Death File. Eliminate. Alright, on to the next. Yeah, that's a reset for me. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't like the rival getting Kyogre. DP Max. Ooh, the zone. Very fast zone. Mainstream is cool, but he does have a second ability. What? Okay, that'll help. Yeah, big time that'll help. But didn't know. I don't know. Magic Guard. Jump Kick. Burst Power. The other one bites the dust. Only attack. If we can get one turn off on the rival, we have very strong dig. Toga shotgun. Tank also has bulk, in my opinion. This thing is just an absolute shotgun. It's slow and will decimate you if you get too close. Go for the Luxray. I was hoping to find a better pivot for the last spawn, but once again, second time tonight, it's a Doduo. We'll go for the level 3. We know it has good speed because the level 3 outsped us a few times. I genuinely think it is a special attacker or simply a tank with no offense, because it is definitely not a physical attacker and all of its moves are physical attacks. So I don't think it's a great pivot, but it's better than Miltank, it's better than the other options. It's better than this Togetic. Man, this level 3 does not want to spawn. I accidentally ran from it because I had the button clicked when I entered the grass at one point. kind of once. And I'm trying to tell myself that I ran because it was a bad nature, but can't find another one. If I remember correctly, that fourth move is actually pretty good. I think it gets same attack. There it is. Check the files. That encounter was the worst nature. Agreed. Thank you. It's dutiful of you to put in the effort to find that nature. Still not good enough. It just has no offense. Like, yeah, the minus speed is fine because it's still above average speed, but it needed 10 offense or better at level 3 to be average. My cat has the zoomies right now. I think I'd stick with it just because A, it has Nightshade for consistent damage if I really need something to rely on, and B, it'll be faster than the mill tank. That was the other pivot option, so I'd rather keep the speed. Nice. And we get the crit. GG. Aqua Jet. Yeah, this thing is extremely fast.
Just looking for the Bayleaf to see what it has. So maybe it could be an underdog. Flamethrower, drill pack, solar one. It's not bad. You can get to level 8. Then worst case scenario, if it really is not capable of getting to evolve, we can go for Copium with it. I think it's worth the pivot. I mean, it's better than what the other options in the other patch are: Snubble, Metapod, Paris, and what's the last one? I'm blanking on the last one. Kecleon, who is 440 BST. Looking for the level 8 so that the level 9 move can be obtained sooner. It can make a difference when the encounter ratio, right? Like just a couple more level ups could be the difference of getting a move before or after a certain Pokemon in sequence. There it is. Physical attacker. Wow, that's definitely a physical attacker. Also, neutral nature. I like the neutral nature. Don't so much like the hustle, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Copium or Full Send. Just has to get to 32, which is beating the second gym. Doesn't have to get past the second gym like a lot of like common ones tend to have to get to 36, which is a few trainers after. Full Send. It is slow, but I like the moveset. And because of Hustle, as long as it lands the Drill Peck, it will actually be pretty strong. That 20% boost is significant. I have to one-shot everything in order to win. Totodile. Okay. Mantine. I have to land this. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Having to land double Hustle to avoid Parasong death. Early clutch. That's okay, buddy. You already hit it. You already hit a couple. You're allowed to miss a couple too. When it's an easy Pokemon like that, you're allowed to miss. Just not on things like Parasong Deoxys. Barrage? Probably not. Low base power. Low accuracy on top of Hustle. I mean, we have Drill Peck for them. We have coverage for everything. There's nothing we can't hit. The only situation would be Flash Fire or Aerodactyl Magcargo with Motor Drive Volt Absorb. There's 11 Pokemon we need Fire to hit. Mac, welcome back. Hope you're having a good night. Let's do this. Good luck. No. We one-shot it though. Because I'm a higher level this time. No? My bad. Love to see them. Yeah. The other options were just really bad. One patch had Metapod, Paris, Snubble, and Kecleon. Like, they were just no pivots. So we just settled on this guy. And neutral nature will allow evolution to be whatever it wants to be. Even though Drill Peck is stronger, I would have preferred Aerial Ace just to never have to miss and really maximize possible. No, not the Metal Burst. Shield Dust, physical attacker. Earthquake. Earthquake, Drill Peck, Thunder Punch would have been pretty cool. Unfortunate. Yeah, this Luxray just didn't have anything. It's no tank. Balance below average. Use too slow. Keep out of this Vegas. Shadow Punch. Felicity on the top floor, who's also too slow. Pain and suffering. Izuko. Hey, handsome, are you here to give me a runner? No, he's here for a food inspection. You gotta be kidding. Slow glass cannon, 30 special attack, Aura Sphere, Magic Guard, but 9 speed. Trying to see if I can get super level calm down for a second. Oops. Nope. He's gone. I forgot how unlucky you get. Yep. Like, imagine if we were just like 16 speed in 30 special attack. I wouldn't care about how low our defenses are. I would full send the crap out of this thing. Oh, GG. Oh my gosh, 252. Holy. No, that was a runner. Thunderbolt, Discharge, Roar of Time, Arrow Blast, Tinted Lens. As soon as I saw the Flygon spawn, I was like, yup, I'm a goner. We get Aura Sphere again. That's crazy. 2 files back to back Aura Sphere. At least we're not slow. Though we are versing a bug type. I have a charge up move and a never knockout move. The hope would be we focus punch. Maybe sharpen it, see what it does, then endeavor. Endeavor or focus punch. If it doesn't do damage, we focus punch with the sharpen. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be faster. Nice crit. Well, I don't like the ability, but it has a second one. It does have a second one. It's pretty strong, isn't it? It's average or above average. In the event it's slow, right? We have no knowledge on speed, and that is our biggest kryptonite. I will scout for other options first as backups to know where to go in case we need to pivot. Just play smarter, not harder. I would hate to be like, oh, this Gardevoir is broken because it has huge power, and then I can't scout. Mold Breaker Aerodactyl with Bug Buzz. I would say that's good. Special 24 up 6. Base that's tough. That's a bigger range than the other guy was. Okay, that one did 6, so it's on the above average side. Please get the ball. Please get the ball. Please get the ball. I'm dead. I'm dead, dude. I'm so dead. I hate this game. Aura Sphere, Lava Plume, Discharged, and Wing Attack. Compound Eyes, Jump Kick, Iron Head. Honestly, though, I like the Aftermath's pretty bad. Earthquake, Sketch, Rock Slide, Split Attacker, Wing Attack. I like that Aerodactyl the most, though. I think I'm gonna take a quick 5. I'm starting to get pretty annoyed and I need to calm down. I'll be right back.
Oh God, married, had 3 kids, came back and said nothing. I said something. I said thank you for your patience. I definitely responded. It's only like 5-ish minutes. But regardless, I do appreciate your patience. I'll admit I didn't say much after. Said a little. Ooh, champ. This could have been a cool underdog, but I feel like its stat distribution is just a little bit too awkward. Like, it's not utilizing the speed boost correctly. Like, you want to be a hair below average speed and then have the rest of your stats be really good. Like, if it was 13 speed, 9 attack, 15 special attack, and 13 special defense, like, you kind of like, or, you know, the 13's going to the speed, so the 16 would go to special attack. Yeah, so you switch special attack and speed, and then you switch attack and special defense, and this thing would be wrong. Then it would be 9, 13, 16, 13. 9, 13, 16, 15. Yeah. Easy knockout, GG. Yeah, he's actually a little above average speed, so he doesn't even need speed boost. Another leaf stone? I mean, there are a lot of leaf stone evolutions. Hey.
Hoping the Machamp can be a runner. It was actually the last spawn that there was a Krabby. The last file, I mean, not this file. And we find the 6. Ooh, I did not mean to click that move. Okay, we're fine. He might be slow, but I'm gonna risk it. Because he tanked that plus, did a lot of deep damage. Yep, called it. Super luck. Alright, then we'll make a fast pivot. And then look for the last one. It's a little health, that's why. Not a great mon, but it's fast enough and hopefully strong enough and it's physical to get through the next area, and then we'll just keep scouting. I guess I could have considered Sharpedo, but whatever. Friend Colombian, welcome. Are you allowed to double reset? Could you explain what a double reset is? I have not heard that term before. So it's technically frowned upon. It's not it's not like a illegal thing. And in the community it's kind of understood for heart gold at least, where with a 3-minute lab or longer if you have a slow Pokemon. I don't do it often, but tonight I'm just in one of those moods where I just don't feel like dealing with it. At the end of the day, the game is meant to be about having fun. If I'm having one of those nights where I'm just not having fun running the 8 speed Pokemon out of the lab, I'm not going to do it.
How nice. But I don't know if the slow speed would have made it worth it. Alright. Pros and cons. It's fast and strong and has eruption. Cons. Obviously the minus nature, low HP and low defense, and useless ability. I actually drafted Mamoswine on my draft league that we'll be having posted on the channel soon.
There's a few players in the league. Some of them are my friends. There is Lord Wolfgang will be playing in it. I don't know if there's any like big name channels.
This is like a perfect Pokemon for speed boost. Like Mike being weird. I don't know what that. I need a bit of context of like what weirdness is happening. Nice.
Like, see, I really just don't want to go through the grass with this thing. I can and I will. Technically, I have super effective technician boost in the air cutter to beat the rival. But I doubt I even get to the rival. It's just been one of those nights, you know? You're 3.5 hours in with 0 momentum. I have a second wind right now, but if I don't get a runner before the second wind dies within me, it's gonna be it's gonna be a runner this night. Step away, please let me run. Please let me run. Thank you. As long as we don't miss, we should win. It should be a 2-shot unless I crit. If you need a third wind, I just ate Taco Bell. Oh lordy. It's about 2, 3. Nice, let's go. GG. Here's the Master Ball. Probably should have caught that just for the trace. Oh well. Easy, it's not bad. Good speed. Because Porygon can evolve into below 500 BST Pokemon, I think it would be in our best interest to go for the Sceptile. That being said, the other option is I could go for the Race Dunsparce and make sure that we get the best ability, and if Sceptile has bad abilities, then we avoid a bad pivot. We know Sceptile is 10 speed or better at level 3, so he's average or better. And he lands his Frenzy Plant crits like nothing. Yeah, because those are the only pivots, right? There's no backup pivot. I think it would be in our best interest. Add a few extra minutes to find the Dunsparce again. Oh, I said minutes. What about seconds? Has stab. only this little guy had higher BST, Earthquake, Smelling Salt. Could have been a cool runner. Good to know it has static. Glad I checked. You know, Lunatone has a second ability, so you can see it real quick. Be nice. If we can't see it quickly, then we just move on. Do like 2 more. Good to know it has water absorb. See, that's what I wanted to find out on Lunatone, if it had water absorb, but it doesn't want to spawn. No worries, we can move on. We might have to come back and heal. So we might have another chance to see it again. Sand Veil on Rock type. Insomnia, okay. Probably 11 speed, so a hair above average. Version 2 is Poison Heal. It's a really good ability. Any thoughts in the chat? Insomnia is not bad, right? Cannot be put to sleep. Or Poison Heal, which is also a really good ability. Now, if it evolves, it won't keep the ability. And it could go down in BST, it could go up in BST. It could end up being a Blissey or a Snorlax. Any thoughts in the chat? Sceptile or Porygon 2? This Dunsparce is not too shabby, but it's a little too slow. I can't justify it. It's a split attacker. Like I said when I first caught it, if it had a higher BST giving it more points, I would have considered full sending it. Neither one of them wants to spawn as the higher level. I'm trying to find the 5 or the 6. I leave it in the hands of chat, Septile or Porygon 2. I'm leaning towards Septile, personally. Okay, so Septile is the level 6. I think that's when he gets his level up move. It is. So we would catch the level 3. There's a crit. Up to chat. Any thoughts? David. Huh. Blast Cannon, split offense, besides the minus physical attack, air above average speed. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But it is very frail. Be enough XP. Sad. Oh, it is. Splash. Oof. And I can get rid of Aqua Ring. 16 speed. Actually, Max Potion. Nice. Great fun. It's actually average speed because of the nature instead of a hair below average. Our attack is actually having a chance of passing our special attack. Max Ether, alright, this might be a file with items. I say that as I get the fake root. Porygon and Porygon 2. Though, because I caught Sceptile, I cannot go to the 2. I mean, we could consider it. I did not get the dubious disc or the upgrade. I mean, you guys made the right choice by going with Sceptile because. Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. That was an underdog runner right there. I mean, it only had extra sensory going for it. Bad evolution. Bad evolution. Honestly, Sceptile was the only one to run. Stab Seed Bomb. Stab Grass Knot. Damn. Huge power. Ooh. Textbook, yeah. That being said, it is nearly 3 a.m. and I think it would just be best to end it here and get some sleep. I do have a full 12-hour workday tomorrow. And I'd like to avoid being late. But GG's. Better luck tomorrow for us. Thank you everyone for joining us. And hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.